And Senior 105s, the European Senior Weightlifting Championships in Tel Aviv. We've just seen the snatch part of the competition. It was won by Andrei Aramnow. The Belarusian with a fearsome reputation is back. Not quite as strong as he once was, but he's a kilogram ahead of the Russians. Well, in a moment or two, they'll be coming out for the clean and jerk. We're expecting to probably see Gierkovics of Hungary come out first. 192 is what he's posted. The highest posted opener is Demanov, the Russian, the young Russian, 215 kilograms. Well, we have plenty of action for you today. The plus 75 kilo class women is on Eurosport 2. That's live at 1400 Central European time. And then on this channel, again, it's the plus 105 men, the supers at 17:15. And if you missed the women over on Eurosport 2, then you can watch right here at 1900. It will be repeated, the plus 75 kilo class, the women's supers. So we still have the second half of this 105 kilo class competition, and it's getting underway. This is Ferenc Gierkovics, the Hungarian, coming out at 192 kilograms. Well, added to his 173. He goes up to 365, still 15 kilograms short of the Moldovan from the B group earlier.
Standing up fairly strongly with that. Big drive to arm's length. Stands still, waits for the down signal. He's in the competition. The lifters must be successful with at least one snatch and one clean and jerk to make a total.
Well, his personal best in the clean and jerk, believe it or not, 225 kilograms. So he is way, way down.
We see Gierkovics here just having a quick chat with his coach, trying to decide on the next selection of weight. The bar automatically goes up by 1 kilo, so it's gone to 193. But looking at the starting list, nobody else is coming out till 203. So it looks like he could well be following himself, meaning he only has 2 minutes to recover, and that's quite tough on the clean and jerk.
It is. It's more strenuous than the snatch, which could be over in, well, a split second. The next lowest posted starting weight is Jürgen Spiess. We expect in around 203, so Gierkovics unlikely 203. So let's see what he's going to go for. I'd imagine probably around the 197, 198 mark. 196 is what we're seeing, so just 4 kilograms up.
Okay, since 201 kilograms.
34 years old now. Perhaps the best lifting is behind him. 225 is a personal best, I think that's fair to say. He did that back in 2004. But a decade on, he's still managing to get himself up in an A group at a European Championship, still Hungarian #1. Hungarians have a great lifter in the supers, Peter Nagy, who will be going later on today. There's the young Russian, Timur Naniev. We expect him to come in around 210. His personal best, 222.
Well, these lifters to waste a bit of time, or to gain extra time, should I say, between lifts, they will change the weight, the weight on the bar twice. So we've had 196 posted, but I think I heard the announcer say the bar has gone to 201. And each time there's a change in weight, the clock has to stop while the loaders are on the platform, so it just buys the lifters a small amount of time.
That's a big old jump. Begs the question, why come in at 192, then jump up to 201?
Well, at this kind of body weight, these guys are capable of 10 kilo increases. You wouldn't expect it between second and third attempts, but maybe he just felt like he needed to get one secure lift in the competition to make a total, and after that he can relax and go for it.
So 201 kilograms it is. Second lift. This will take him up to 375. And it will take him 1 kilogram ahead of the German from the B group earlier. So he'll go into second overall.
Well, it was a strong lift. I'd say it was the best we've seen technically, not as explosive as we see some of the lifters that will be coming out later. When he catches the clean here, catches it very high, sinks in, keeps the bar moving, uses the whip on the drive nicely to arm's length.
Yeah, 205. Who knows, maybe even another 10 kilograms, 210. It's certainly well within his personal best.
204 kilograms,
204 is what we hear is being called for. Jürgen Spiess of Germany was expected in at 203. He's gone up by a kilogram. .29 old, Spiess. He has a personal best of 212. Was 9th at the Olympic Games in 2012.
Really solid overhead. So you usually see the Germans, every German lifter I've seen has a very, very good jerk. It's obviously obvious that they spend a lot of time when they're young, developing athletes, working on these positions.
Well, he's a European title winner. That was back in 2009. This year it's a whole lot trickier to win it, though. European Championships can be on and off. 2009, a year after the Olympics, often it goes off the boil a little bit just after 1 year after the Games. Then each and every year as it gets towards the Olympic Games again, it goes up that little bit more. Not necessarily. Some of the lighter categories, there's so many lifters that it doesn't actually change at all. You do see in some of the heavier categories, see some lifters just taking a season off, relaxing even.
Completely, and it's hard for these lifters to be performing year on year on year. And, you know, we have a European Championships every single year. We have a World Championships every year, apart from Olympic year, in which case the Olympics replaces it. So it really is quite a full-on calendar for these lifters with very little downtime.
Roman Zaitsev of Ukraine coming out for 205. Hit 3 out of 3 in the snatch, 173 his best, finishing 5th there. And if he gets this, it'll move him into second position overall. Still, Zbernia of Moldova from the B group will be in the lead.
Well, slight wobble overhead. If we watch the slow-mo, there's a good change in speed as the bar passes his knees. Good acceleration, giving enough upward momentum.
Lifters we haven't seen in the clean and jerk.
soft in the upper back as he stood up with that. Really struggling to get it off his windpipe. You see the legs shaking. Oh, when you see it black and your legs are shaking to try and drive that bar overhead, that's a big ask.
210 kilograms on the balcony. 210.
Well, his best 2:01 settles for a 3:74 total, which has him in third place at the moment, with 6 lifters still to join in the clean and jerk, most likely finishing down in 9th position.
Lesznik goes up also. Arkadiusz Michalski, Poland, Polska, 210. 210, first attempt.
So, sounds like it'll be the Pole, Arkadiusz Michalski, coming in next at 210.
Now Andrei Aramnau.
But he's gone up a kilogram, so it flicks over to Andrei Aramnau of Belarus. Surely not Aramnau coming in at 210. A man who's done 2:36, former world record holder. That would be a surprise. It's sitting on his name at the moment at 210, but I expect him to go up.
Well, he was a good 16 kilos down on the snatch from his absolute best, the world record of 200 kilos. He finished on a 184, so I guess in proportion he could be coming out fairly soon.
Well, he must have gone up, as this is Sergei Lepatsky of Ukraine at 210 for his opener. If he gets it, it still won't beat the B group lifter from earlier, Zbrnia. It will equal Zbrnia on 380 kilograms, but Lepatsky is the heavier man.
He's running out of time here, 5 seconds. 3.
Did he get it past his knees?
I believe that's a failed lift. He's not going to stop. Ooh, I failed that on a press out as well.
Well, the rules for the clock.
Well, the ruling is a bar must pass the knees before the buzzer. I don't think that bar passed his knees before the buzzer, in which case he was timed out. Even if he had got that overhead, I think if you see the replay, there was movement in his elbow. So either way, no lift. But in terms of being timed out, that's not the lifter's fault. Well, although it is, because he knows how long he has. There's a clock on the platform, but that's down to the coaches to get them out there on time.
The Moldovan still at the top, and look at his body weight as well, 101 kilograms. Did a 175 snatch, 205 clean and jerk for a 380 total in the B group yesterday. Very impressive lifting. Well, I imagine the Ukrainian will be coming out again, or maybe he'll buy himself a little bit of time, go up to 212, try and bring in the German. Maybe a Aramnau. We'll have to wait and see. Aramnau and the others still, as you can see, haven't done a clean and jerk.
Aramnau will have to come out on 112 because he's already had 2 changes of weight from the warm-up room, so he's fixed now on 212.
Arkadiusz Michalski. This is his opener.
Very explosive, very quick underneath the bar. Great drive to arm's length. There's a lot more there. You're going to see Michalski really push forwards now in the clean and jerk.
And the same weight, second attempt.
And that's Michalski up into the lead, up into first place.
Timur Naniev, please prepare, приготовить.